about to give them what they want. I don't think they're ready for this though. Beast mode, beast mode, beast mode, beast mode, beast mode, beast mode, beast mode.
What's good, YouTube? You know who it is. Chris Jones, representing Pump Chasers. Guys, you already know, TigerFitness.com. Go ahead and get those pumps and soaps, baby. Bruno needs those treats. I got the Intra Pump BCAs on deck. Pump and grind pre-workout on deck. Fuck with your boy, man. Thank you guys for supporting, man. That right there. Alright, so Ask Beastmode Show. If you want your question answered on the Ask Beastmode Show, just DM me, but make sure you put the hashtag Ask Beastmode. That way I'll know you want to be on the show. And if you want me to critique your physique or some shit like that, guys, send your videos to Ask Beastmode at Beastmode316.com. Let me critique your physiques. Let's see what's going on out here. Fuck with your boy, baby. All right, I'm here to help, here to share. So here's the question for the day, guys. Ask Beastmode, as you see, he hashtagged it, Ask Beastmode. When it comes to bodybuilding, whether for a hobby or for competing, how much does genetics play a part? What do you think is most impacted by genetics? Hashtag Ask Beastmode. Again, guys, DM me at Beastmode Jones with the hashtag Ask Beastmode. Let's see what questions we come up with, or critique your physique. Whatever question you have, holler at me. So, guys, yes. But don't let that bring you down. At the end of the day, we are all given genetic advantages and disadvantages, depending on whatever it is you decide to be passionate about. You know, I'm obviously not genetically gifted to be some basketball player. I'm 5'7". You know, at the end of the day, bodybuilding is no different. You know, I think the issue is it's very physical. You know, you look in the mirror and you see yourself, and quite frankly, you know, bodybuilding has taught us we can change our appearance with hard work, and sometimes you can get down on yourself when no matter how hard you try, there's some shit you really can't change. It is what it is. Just like abs, for example. Some people got those perfect like action figure character, cartoon character type abs where they're each shaped identical and they flow just right. Somebody like myself, my abs got a wavy flow to them. Some people got blocky shaped abs. It is what it is. Some people got 4-packs, some people got 6-packs, some got 8-packs. It is what it is. That's just one of many examples of how genetics play a part. You know, there could be two guys, same exact height, same exact humerus length, but one guy's bicep has a short muscle belly and the other guy has a long muscle belly, which means the short muscle belly guy, even though they both got good sized arms, he's gonna have a higher peak because his muscle belly is a little bit shorter. Although both these guys' tendons of the bicep and they originate at the shoulder and insert at the radius bone, they still have a different shape and fullness to them because of genetics. That's how the game goes, guys. Everything's genetic. Again, which is why I want some of you guys to send those physiques of you posing for me, like we used to do back in the day when I was really on top of my Ask Beastmode show, because that's really gonna help people. A lot of people can see different physiques and you'll be able to see yourself in those guys. Some of you guys might see some people you have some things in common with. You know, there's a lot of genetic advantages and disadvantages, just like building size. Some people naturally got a higher testosterone level than others. Two guys can be the same exact height, same age and everything, same race. One can have a slightly higher test level than others. The other guy can have a slightly lower, what's that thing called? Myostatin. Yeah. Myostatin is often overlooked. Go ahead and look it up. There's a thing called myostatin deficiency. Long story short, people with lower levels of myostatin, well, they're gonna have a higher muscle building potential. You know, some people just naturally got more energy than others. Energy matters. Some people naturally just got a little more passion and a little more energy than others. You know, there's a lot of things we overlook with this bodybuilding stuff. We've got a higher metabolism naturally than others. So guess what? The guy who naturally just burns through calories is gonna have an easier time getting lean. Again, guys can be the same exact age, height, and everything, but the guy can have a higher metabolism. I believe I was reading the Arnold Schwarzenegger book. This is way back in the day. His encyclopedia of bodybuilding. He was talking about how his buddy Franco would be able to eat pasta during prep and he couldn't. And this is the guy who won 7 Olympias. So even though he might have been gifted in some areas like height and structure, Franco had, he was a little more stronger. He had a higher metabolism. It is what it is, again. We're all gonna have advantages and disadvantages. And don't let this bring you down, because at the end of the day, bodybuilding is an individual journey. Bodybuilding is an individual journey, and I've said this many times. No matter your race, your height, genetics, the cards you were dealt with, genetics, we can all get in shape. And I stand firm on that. No matter who you are, age, race, sex, whatever, we can all get in shape. Now, can we all be world-class bodybuilders? I'm gonna have to say no. You can train as hard as you want to. If you and somebody else the same exact height, y'all have the same exact discipline, the passion for this sport, but he has wide clavicles naturally with a nice full rib cage and narrow hips, he already has an advantage for a great V-taper versus somebody who has narrow clavicles, wide with a naturally wide waist and wide hip structure. It is what it is. So that person's gonna have to really work real hard to build that illusion of a V-taper. He's gonna have to hammer the fuck out of those delts. He's gonna have to really be real careful about how he trains his abs, you name it, versus the guy who has naturally narrow hips, wide clavicles, full rib cage. His V-taper, he has an advantage that alone. And we know when it comes to the silhouette, the bone structure makes a huge difference, because guess what? When you're building your body, it's no different than building a house. You lay a brick by brick. Well, guess what? We build our muscles rep by rep. It's the same exact way. And if you lay those bricks down fucked up, guess what? Your house gonna be fucked up. And if you rep fucked up with heavy weight, you're gonna fuck your joints up. It's the same type of, it's the same concept. So guess what? Just like the house got a foundation, guess what? Your bones are your foundation. This is what you build your temple on top of. So the structure you're building on top of is very important. I work my ass off for these calves. To be real with you, I feel like my calves should be bigger. I've been killing these calves for years. And they're okay. They're not hella amazing, but they all right. You know what I mean? But as you see, guys, I got really small wrists. I got tiny wrists. I got a tiny structure. Same my ankles. I got really tiny ankles, tiny knees. So I really have to work really hard to put muscle down my lower body. I have to really work hard to put some muscle on my forearm off my structure alone. Get hoe ready. That's all you gotta do. And we can all get hoe ready. We can all get fit with discipline and sacrifice, and most of all, patience. And most of all, you gotta take your proper grind. I'm just fucking with you guys, but seriously though, go to TigerFitness.com. Most of all, training. You gotta train hard. Again, go to Beastmode316.com, guys. I got easy to follow, high volume programs. I even have little short videos on the website explaining the splits. So anybody has any questions about the splits, maybe my little video will help you decide which one to buy. But I promise you guys, you get one of those high volume programs I designed that has form videos, Make Form Great Again, by the way, which is available at the site. With form videos, you stick to my shit, and if you're trying to grow, you eat for growth. Or if you're trying to get lean, you eat for getting lean, follow your macros and do your cardio. I'm telling you, you're gonna be hoe ready. Go to my fucking website, get your program, and stop bullshitting around. Or just follow any program. You don't even have to follow mine. You don't have to follow mine. There's a lot of good programs out there. I'm not saying my shit's the holy grail. My shit's good, don't get it fucked up. I'm not saying my shit's all this shit should be followed. Follow whatever you want. But whatever you follow, man, make sure you're making progressive overload, you're staying dedicated, and you're staying disciplined, and man, you will be fucking hoe ready. Stop comparing yourself to every fucking, trust me, if I was comparing myself to others, I probably wouldn't even have time to, I'd probably be too stressed out to even make these fucking videos. There's so many incredible fucking physiques out here, it's ridiculous. I stopped comparing myself to others a long fucking time ago. Especially when I found out a lot of these cats ain't even fucking natural, even though they say they are. We ain't gonna say no names, they know who they are, but a lot of these cats ain't even fucking natural y'all comparing yourself to. Stop doing that shit, real talk. I'll catch y'all later. Don't forget to like my shit. Hey, like my motherfucking shit. You watch the video all the way to the end, like my shit. Comment, subscribe, buy 30 of them bitches, holler back at your boy.
of silence before we fuck up these weights.